Greetings, everyone. I am Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, bringing you new album reviews all the damn time, not just on Wednesdays, although today does happen to be a Wednesday. Today, for this episode, we're going to take a look at the brand new release, the sixth studio album from this American band. The band is Tremonti. The album is The End Will Show Us How. Like how it starts here, The End Will Show Us How. It goes all the way down to the middle there. Sixth album. This is on Napalm Records, also the home of Alter Bridge, his other band, right? Also originally from Creed. Let's take a look at this Eco Digipack thing, which I know a lot of people don't like. Here's what it is, right? Here's the booklet. Lyrics. No pictures of the band. Boo. Except for right here. There you got them right there. I'll tell you who the band is in just a second here. So we have got the lineup of Mark Tremonti on guitars, lead and backing vocals, Eric Friedman, rhythm guitar, backing vocals, keyboards and strings and things like that, Ryan Bennett on drums, and Tanner Keegan on bass and backing vocals, produced by Michael Basquette, otherwise known as Elvis. Why do they call him Elvis? I have no idea. Don't know who he is. Anyway, we've got 12 tracks on this album. If you've never listened to Tremonti before, and if you're familiar with, obviously, Mark's work in Creed or certainly Alter Bridge, originally Tremonti was supposed to be his more metal project out of all of them, right? I personally think there's plenty of metal and really hard rock on the Alter Bridge stuff, but there he's mostly playing, lead guitar. His bandmate obviously does the most of the lead vocals, although he does sing backing vocals in Alter Bridge as well. Here it's like he's the main guy. He's lead singer, lead guitar player, right? So this is kind of like his little baby. And like I said, always meant to be the heavier of all the projects. I will find on this album, though, and I even kind of thought it a little bit on their previous album, which came out a few years ago, that to me, there's really not that much of a difference in heaviness between Tremonti and Alter Bridge. I find a lot of the Alter Bridge stuff pretty damn heavy, too. Maybe much more melodic than this band. But I think those lines are kind of blurred, because there are some pretty heavy songs on here, but there's a lot of very kind of commercial, like heavy rock stuff, kind of like what Alter Bridge delivers, and maybe not unlike some of the heavier stuff that Creed used to do. So we'll go through the track listing here. It starts off with The Mother, the Earth, and I, which is a strong melodic metal, good riffs, great way to kick off the album. I think Mark is doing some really cool kind of Robin Trower-inspired lead guitar work on this, which is really interesting. It's the only song on the album where he's really doing that. Very cool. One More Time, big crushing metal number. Got some big, fat, down-tuned riffs, some ethereal keys in the background going on, strong vocals, big crushing drums. To me, one of the best songs on the album. Great chorus. One More Time. Track number 2, really good. Just Too Much. Very much in line with the more moody and melodic Alter Bridge stuff. Good song, nice chorus. I like it. Not one of my favorites here, but it's still pretty good. Nails is track number 4. Absolutely killer song. One of the heaviest tracks on the album. Great riffs, great lead guitar work, and I think Mark's vocals are spot on. But he's still delivering everything. That's the one thing across all three of the bands. Always very catchy choruses, very melodic. So even on the really heavier stuff from Tremonti, it's just very accessible sounding. He's a really good singer. It's Not Over. Very melodic, atmospheric. Doesn't rock all that much, but there's a lot of emotion to it. Again, not one of my favorites here, but it's pretty good. The End Will Show Us How, the title track. Moody, atmospheric, emotional. This one could have been a Creed song, I think. Again, it's good. It's not one of my favorites, but it's good. Tomorrow We Will Fall. Or Fail, sorry. Tomorrow We Will Fail, not Fall. High energy rocker. If you love all the Alter Bridge stuff, you'll dig this. It's right along those same lines. Ultra melodic, too. Very catchy, big riffing, right? Just high energy, fast paced, and very anthemic. I'll Take My Chances. Another one of the heavier tracks on here. Just total balls to the wall heavy metal. Just killer riffs, pinch harmonics on his PRS guitar all over the place. Mark's got his own signature PRS guitar, and he's just playing some silly, silly great stuff on this one. Really good. It's just got a good headbanging feel. Another one of the heavier songs on the record. There's probably 5 songs on here that are just take the heaviness factor up another notch. Good one. The Bottom, big boisterous metal number. Love the riffs. Chorus is really, really memorable. Again, nice use of kind of keyboards and effects in the background. They don't overdo it, but they're there, and they add a lot to the songs where they're used on. The Bottom is another one of my favorites here. Live in Fear, another really crushing, total metal banger of a track. Love it. The guitars and the bass just really, really thick in the mix, driving this song. Really, really good. It's just a total fist-pumping headbanger. Really like it a lot. Now That I've Made It, moody, kind of gloomy, but still melodic, still catchy. Pretty good song. And then All the Wicked Things is the last track. It starts off kind of moody and melancholy, right? But around the midway point, man, it kicks into this just crushing, chugging riff. Total monster riff, man. Just so good. Probably the heaviest riffing on the album. And his soaring vocal is just so good. It's like the icing on top of a really good cake. Really good. And a great way to end the album. And it's when the song starts, you go, oh, God, they're going to end this album on kind of a mellow note. But, man, right around the midway point, like I said, it just kicks into overdrive. Just really, really good. So, so what do I think of this? I think the stuff that I like on here, I really, really like a lot. There's a couple tracks on here that are good, maybe not quite up to par with the rest of them, but the production's really good. It's what you expect here. It's all pretty memorable. Some of the stuff is heavier than others, right? Maybe I could have done with a couple less of the more melancholy tracks. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence here. I'm going to give this between a 3.5 and a 4. So maybe a 3.75. I think I'm going to really like this more as time goes on. I think that some of the past Tremonti albums were a little bit more intense start to finish. But like I said, I think the stuff on here that's good is really, really good. So I'm kind of leaning closer to a 4 on this. I still don't think it's quite up to par with some of the great Alter Bridge albums. I've never thought the Tremonti Band was hitting the highs like Alter Bridge. But really, really good. Now, like I said, he's really a good singer. Really a good singer. And a really, really great guitar player. I've always liked his guitar playing. So yeah, like I said, it's between 3.75 and a 4. Something like that. The end will show us how, from Tremonti, their 6th album. If you've heard it, let us know what you think down in the comments below. Otherwise, go check it out. See what you think. If you're already a fan of the previous albums, I think you'll really like this one a lot. Like I said, I think it's going to be a bit of a grower, but it's right off the bat, I'm really liking it quite a bit. So that's my review. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together. All the damn time. That's right. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options. All down there, all down below. Thanks in advance for all your support there. It's greatly appreciated. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. Got plenty of new stuff coming at you over the next few days and weeks. Just trying to get caught up on everything, and I will do so. So stay tuned for more. Don't forget Monsters Den is tomorrow. We've got live album Love with Rick Labonte coming up Friday morning. We're going to be talking about Led Zeppelin live albums and boots and things like that. We've got the Professor's Picks Friday. We've got the UK Connection Saturday, and ranking the albums of Psychotic Waltz on Sunday. The great, great progressive metal band George Lemmy and I will be tackling that together. So that's all coming up over the next couple days. Also, we've got the next episode of New Wave of Traditional Heavy Metal Primer with Rich Catino. That's also coming up this weekend. So a lot on the schedule. A lot coming at you. Tune in. Don't miss any of it. And we'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.